Hi, my name is Julian Johnson, and for my media criticism outline, I'm going to be going over my artifact, which is a song by a pretty well-known rapper named Joey Badass, and the song is called "Land of the Free." And so, basically, going over the artifact is channel is music and entertainment, through music videos or through sound. Everybody, utilizes on a daily basis, and it's basically geared towards anybody who actively listens to him or who might stumble upon just this album cover, which is him in the car with the American flag in the background, kind of giving you the gist of what the album or his music is talking about and how he relates to his listeners. Um, Basically, song and its relation to my experience, which I'm about to transition to, is that people in the Black community think that, or people in general think of the Black community as people that we are free because we're not slaves anymore. But in reality, we're not. It's just a pro quo. It's different ways you can restrict people other than being, bound and chained. So to me, it's freedom of mind and how we think and how we, utilize ourselves in society instead of just being, in a box that they put us in and the system has put us in. So application, my experience is basically these past recent events over the summer, spring, really past couple of years, but really concise into 2020. But everything's been going on in the world, and so it's a seed protests. You hear about what's going on. There's false news about them saying it's violent, which I was in an actual protest myself. There was no violence. It was peaceful. The point was gotten across. Media, the attention was grabbed. So all these false narratives and things like that, just to hinder what everybody is seeing, which is going back into what basically I'm trying to talk about. Because with my experience, I'll make some emphasis on saying that we as a people, can break, if a rapper can break from his normal flow of rapping about, the different things like, sex, money, and drugs, and talk about something that's serious, probably coming from, a prominent place in his heart, and he actually means it, which will, give us more entail to listen actually to what he's saying instead of just hearing the music. So that's really why I chose this one, because he's actually, speaking instead of just rapping. And basically, I want to put myself in a better position to advocate and speak, have a bigger voice and a bigger position to talk for those that didn't get the opportunities that I got, which is going to college and, being here for 4 years. Not everybody gets the opportunity. So if I can, put myself in a prominent position and go back and help those out, that's something I would want to do, and help, basically, free and understand with their minds and what they're talking about. But with these emphasis on the transfer, to situations, basically because this issue, like about for my community, is sporadic, and it's like a big issue, but it happens in sporadic instances. So you can only talk about it whenever it pops up in media and things like that. But you gotta keep the attention going so it can stay relevant. Basically, it's restrictions in yourself, or you see at your environment, your work, your neighborhood, your relationships. Basically, seeing that it's not meant or going well for you. How can you change it to better for yourself? So, in conclusion, basically, the song talks about how we can change ourselves before we can change the world, and what we can do to help change the environment around us so it fits for us. And basically, we can't change the world, we can't change ourselves. And is the land of the free actually free for citizens or for a pre-selected few?